what's the coldest celebrations in sport you've seen?
Ooh, alright, now we're talking. I know what you got for me.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, the leg kick for me. You got Messi. That one there.
That was cold. I had a dream that I packed a Pele one time.
Wait,
dreaming about
Pele is crazy.
See, when you go out to eat with your lady
With the missus.
and the waiter or waitress comes with the card machine and automatically sort of turns to the guy. Yeah, so ready to pay. Sometimes, no, other side.
Is that a jar?
Yay. Have we got counters though? Have we got counters to go in the jar? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a heavy briefcase.
Okay. What you got there, mate?
Welcome back, guys, to Family Ties. How do I open this? We've got a briefcase with cash. For the jar, for when someone says something mad.
Bro. You gotta bring real money.
I've got to bring real money? Yeah, well,
yeah.
there's a bit of a shortage of that right now in the UK, so...
This guy wants you to bring
yeah,
boss,
the economy
bro.
is a bit all over the place. So, wait, is this actual £20 if we put this in? Actual £20? What, for a jar?
£20 for a jar? I can't lie to you.
Surely that's got to be like 5 jar moments.
No, I think leave it at 20.
£20 for a jar?
Bro,
You're going to be bankrupt, Jed.
I'm going to be. He's the jar.
I can't lie. So who gets this after?
We give
What,
it
do we
away
all
to
get-
one
we all
lucky
get our
listener.
stack?
One lucky listener.
We all get
Yeah.
a stack then.
Okay,
Pass, lad.
there you go. There you go. Audio listeners, if you were listening last week,
Heavy.
yeah, we've now got a jar counter for when someone says something mad, out of pocket, or a bit weird. What's happening? How you guys been?
What's happening, girl? You alright?
Live, mate.
What's happening, girl? You
What's happening,
alright?
girl? You
No, I'm
alright?
not doing this.
Sorry,
I'm not
that was
doing
it.
this.
Do you know what? Yeah, it is.
When that
it's
was a
funny.
thing, it just made me laugh
Yeah,
so
it
much.
was.
It's happening.
What's happening?
It's happening. Why is it
Fixed his hair.
Yeah, I think your hair looks really nice, bro. I'll be honest. I
Thank
think it's
you.
your nicest haircut.
Do you know what
You're not
I
looking like
agree.
one of the jellyfish from Shark Tale. Is it Shark Tale? That's what you were
why
looking at
we
before.
just always sending shots at guys?
Bro,
I
that's
think
not
what
sending
I'm-
shots. That's what you were looking at.
Do you think this hairstyle's nicer than your beads?
Yeah.
Good.
I
Yeah.
don't know why you're disrespecting the beads. I think the
beads
beads
are
are
I
nice,
think
bro.
I think the beads looked good.
The first beads I ever did for that first charity match that I did it for, horrid.
I think
And I
the
look back
beads have
now.
looked good sometimes. Other times I'm just like, you just didn't need it. But then I know you're saying it's to hold down like the ends or whatever. I think you should have locked your hair with
Yes, I
beads.
just like the way it swayed in the wind.
Yeah, and then you go to head the ball and the beads up here on your forehead.
No, there is
bang,
one
as a
time
dent
where
in your
I
head.
did. Yeah, it was cold. It was raining, and I went to hit the ball, and the bead went. And I literally felt. I thought it was going to pierce through my head.
Hey,
Bit dark, but yeah. Your hair looks nice. Well done.
When are you joining the crew, mate?
Yeah, you know, I don't know what you look like with the
Hey, do
braids.
you remember when he had cornrows?
No,
you guys like that?
You don't remember?
So you
no. I
guys
remember
like
when he
that.
dyed his head orange.
No. He had cornrows UTR second season.
That's poor from you.
Bro.
We've got a
Life
picture
is
of
a
it. He
blur.
literally had it for the final day of the season. Proper like
Yes,
neat and
yes,
nice
I
and
do
that, looked
remember.
clean.
I do remember low key.
Yeah.
Did that Eurovision photo shoot in it as well.
Did you?
Bring that back. Would you ever do that again?
It's not for you still.
I'm an old man, Jed.
I think he looked nice with it. I think he looked very good, mate.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
You think you could go into modelling?
And another life, I'm a model.
Who?
You've done modelling though.
Can you call it modelling?
I mean, I've seen you on like Hugo Boss and all that and stuff like that. You know
Bro, I
what
remember when I saw him on the
Rapping for the short kings. Come on.
billboard, JD,
I did a JD one too.
and I was
Wow.
gassed. I'm just there in like Wembley or something.
Nice.
Hey,
And I saw
Sorry,
it
sorry, brother.
in the night. I just see him like, yeah, that someone
It's
quickly
actually
take a picture.
Wait, can we
Mad.
just deep certain things? I think we're just going on in life, like
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
certain things, bro.
There's certain things. It's just like,
Like you're on buses in places that you used to catch buses.
bars.
That was that's like giving Tiny Temper bars.
Yeah, hey.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
You don't even
knew
drive
where my
past
mind
the
was.
bus you used
knew
to
where
run
my
for.
mind was when you said that.
You're
That's
on the
fir-
bus that you used to run for.
Nah, drive.
Without
That's the
being
bus
on
I
the
used
bus
to
that you
run
used to
for.
run for.
I used to be on the bus, but now I'm on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Nice.
what song was that
The
again?
mad one was Piccadilly Circus.
Pass Out.
Pass out.
What a
Piccadilly
song.
Circus. You were on the billboards there.
That was crazy.
Bro,
was
imagine
that?
going to like,
What was that?
That was, I want to say that was
Inside?
JD.
JD?
JD Christmas.
Oh, that was
bro, imagine going to America and seeing yourself on a thing in Times
Times
Square,
Square.
fam. That would be like,
Yeah, don't worry, that's next.
yeah, my boy.
Square.
Times
Yes.
Square.
Yeah, no, yeah, let's just have a little moment, you know?
How would you guys ever feel? I know this is random, but how would you ever feel if, like, someone wanted to make a statue of you?
No,
Nah. Dead.
don't do
Just
that.
like, nah,
Yeah.
Don't
dead.
do that.
wax figure.
Two reasons. Number one, I don't want to be idolized like that.
Yeah.
Number two, I think they'll get it wrong anyway and make me look really
Hey, they're
bad.
ugly as well. You see
Yeah.
them that Ronaldo statue.
Ronaldo
That
one.
Ronaldo
Just look at it. Just look at it. Whoever's making these new statues, just like.
What about
Did you see the
do your
Dwayne Wade one?
research, bro.
what about the wax
Yeah.
figures in to swords?
I think that's cool.
Would you get one of those?
I mean, it's not up to me, really.
No, but I mean, like, if they came to you like, we want to make one, would you be like,
I
yeah
guess
or
so.
no?
I mean,
not
you've got
individually.
YouTubes,
I
right,
do it
which are
as
pretty cool.
I do it as a collective with the Sidemen, but not individually. I wouldn't get one. I don't think.
Who do you think you are? Think you can get one? You think you're famous? Bro thinks he's famous. Bro thinks he's him.
Maybe we can get one for Family Ties. That would be cool.
That's a long way, bro.
Yeah,
That's a long
listen,
way
we
away.
can wait.
Yeah, wow, some surreal moments. I guess if you look at that through like mum and dad's eyes, that must be just mad weird.
Crazy, innit?
Yeah.
What would you say is the like what tops it all for you? What would you say? Maybe like a top 3 moments that you've experienced for all of this.
I mean, we have scoring at Wembley.
Scoring at Wembley.
Scoring
is
at Wembley.
mad. There's people that play for like England that can't even say that.
Yeah,
but
but the standard's
that's
a little bit
different.
different.
No, I know,
You know
no,
what
I know, but I mean,
No,
just in
if
terms
you're
of
just
like,
going base fact, yeah.
just off the fact that like a normal person can't even really say they've played at Wembley, and there are some footballers that can say they've played at Wembley, and you can say you have, even though it's not the same. You've like been on the pitch, packed out.
Yeah.
G it up.
Yeah, when you put the 90,000 into perspective,
Yeah,
that's quite mad.
90,000 at Wembley is crazy.
Like it's actually mad.
Shout out you lot, man.
I think
shout
that's
out
up
you
there
lot.
still.
Soccer Aid was
Ooh,
big.
Soccer
him doing
Aid.
Soccer Aid was
That was
yeah,
big.
especially him assisting Zoo
Yeah.
because I literally called it, and then when
I
it
wish I
happened,
could
was
have
just,
watched
so
you like
shocked.
play Soccer Aid like with like weeks of training before. Cause I was, you know me, I was there like, bro, come on, man,
Yeah, I
come
know what
on,
you mean.
man.
Yeah, but
Like you were
Obviously,
wanting
just,
more.
yeah.
Like I know you can do it. Like I mean,
do a
yeah.
madness, like not run through everybody on
This
the
is how I
pitch or
felt when you
whatever,
missed
but
that
just
open
like,
goal, man.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't need
drop
to go
you.
there.
Sorry.
It's calm. It's calm. I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healed.
No, you know I'll back you, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
You lot are proper ballers, man.
But this is why I wanted
Sad.
I wanted like a 2-month period where I can just not do anything and just focus on my health. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no work, there's no this obligation or that obligation. It's just I want a 2-month retreat where I can just
Lock
work
in.
out, eat healthy, and then maybe read books or something that's
Yeah.
beneficial for like my mental growth. And I want to see the transformation in myself in that 2 months, just to see where I could potentially be.
Can we
Because
do a
people
challenge?
say that's pointless if it's like there's no point doing it when it's not your normal schedule, because as soon as it's over, you're just gonna go back to how you are. But that's not what I'm trying to see.
You're just trying to see
I'm
the
trying to see
change.
like yeah.
I want to do that, but I think life doesn't allow for that. You
I
just
had
have
2
to
months
make
booked
it
off,
up.
and then Sidemen moved it around. So
Damn.
yeah, man.
What challenges you want to do?
Challenge, well, just something that we can all hold ourselves accountable to. Do you know what I mean?
Like the 75-day challenge.
A little bit like that, but our own one. Something that's not mad strenuous and something that's actually attainable for us. And then we actually like come and show the world our results of like
Yeah,
we're
cool.
locked in. And then a brand will be like, whoa, you know what? These guys locked in.
Can
Let's
I
work with
can
them.
I ask if or let me not say if, when God willing you lot get the opportunity to do something like Soccer Aid again, and hopefully you get like advance notice.
Train.
Can you like lock in with me and let's train, like
Train
proper
for
train for
it.
a bit?
No, but I had noticed, but life just didn't allow.
No, yeah, I know. But I'm saying like if it's possible, even if we were to do twice a week for like I don't know 6 weeks, and we just train together and like actually like lock in, and I think that would be sick.
hopefully by then I'm in this mythical house that no one even believes that I'm doing anymore, and I'll have my little area for kicking ball, because right now where I live I don't have my own area to kick ball.
Okay.
Like for me to go play football, I have to drive to book out a venue and drive down there and do it, and then you're worried about other people invading your privacy and whatnot. Like it's just So
how many times can I?
I'm not even worried about that, but it's the logistics of driving.
Yeah. How many times can I go to your house to play football?
Whenever.
You heard it.
Best believe I'm using that every day.
All right, cool. We there. Lit. Done.
I feel like all my top moments of football stuff.
Match for
I'm trying
Hope?
to think. Match for Hope was big.
Match for Hope.
I wish I could have
About
been
that.
there for that.
Match for Hope was
about
that. I think that's up there.
I wish
for
I
me.
could have been there for
Wembley
When
Match
you
for
think
Hope.
about who you're sharing the pitch with, I was kicking with David Silva and Iniesta, and they were rating, man. Like,
Yeah, you.
No, it's not just kicking ball. It's
Thierry
telling
Henry,
them,
Del
hey, yo,
Piero.
were you on my team?
Yeah.
I don't think we linked up a lot though. That's
they
what I was
didn't play
playing
us- they
centre
didn't
back.
play us. Oh yeah, we were playing defense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
passed
remember
it to you
watching that.
twice.
That really irritated me, by the way.
Yeah.
When I turned on the TV, I wish I could have been there live. But when I turned it on and I saw that you lot were, I was like, what?
It was kind of fun.
But you
low-key.
know what it is? They
doing?
said to us, they said like, oh yeah, you lot play at the back because you're the ones that understand football. But that was all made redundant by the fact that everyone up front was just doing whatever they want. And then the people that were attacking against our makeshift defense.
Bro, you had Thierry Henry running at you.
That Thierry Henry and Del Piero running at me with Sidemen
And Uzi
behind
Footy.
them.
And just,
Uzi
yeah,
Footy.
and
So
Billy was
all on my
Rose and-
side, bro. At one point I was looking around like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
but yeah, no, that was good. I'm trying to think of non-football things that I've done.
Oh, Destined for Greatness, UK top 40, mate.
Yeah, UK top 40 Destined for Greatness, 38 in the charts.
36.
38.
No, it wasn't 38, was it?
Oh, it's still top 40, mate.
Maybe
That's what
37. But I
Where
think
did
it was
Destined for
38.
That's cool though. That's actually really
Chat GPT.
Christmas number 2, Christmas drillings.
Christmas drillings. Your stocks were up back then. Everybody, Tobi's verse. I remember that. Christmas. Hey, that was cold. That was cold.
I saw a TikTok
You
the
should do
other
more
day.
music. It actually gets me mad because people think that you're bad at music because, you know what I mean, but you're actually like very talented
that's
with it.
what you did first, no?
Like you see when Drake's like, I'm almost 4 minutes going off on a beat. Like I've heard Tobes go off on a beat for 4 minutes straight. And I was like,
Interesting.
you see that meme? That was me.
Yeah.
You should do more music. I think, okay, what's next
Would
week?
you ever want to turn
Let's
that
go
into
to the studio
something?
next week and waffle. And I will watch you.
Sure, mate. Whatever you say.
Let's go
But
next
would
week.
you actually want to? Do you think that's something you would want to do?
Bro, do you know what?
proper? Like,
Bro, we're at the stage, bro, I don't care.
Yeah,
no, I
actually,
don't mean. I mean like, would you? How can I phrase this?
Would I be a musician like what JJ did?
No, that's long. That is long. Doing it
Yeah,
for the fun and for the
like
love
that,
of it.
as in like,
I'll
would
just
you
do
actually
these projects, man. If I'm
Because
I'm
then you
due
think
to do a
about
project
stuff.
before the end of the year still. I'm trying to find the time to execute. But I might just lock in for like a week.
I'm down.
Do
I'm
like a week project.
because I'm struggling to do work and stuff as consistently in my house because I'm literally working around the builders and when they're making it, I can't do anything. So I'm having to work when I can.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to go to the studio, I'll go there and sit there.
Because like, imagine like you're being asked to do like wireless or something like.
No, that's long.
The thing is, I hear that, but then when we're talking about like the things you lot have experienced, that would be like.
It would be up there. But I think people
performing.
from the outside
Like if you
anyway
were to
just,
actually, but people are gonna do that.
no, but they just look at us and just like, like they're YouTubers, that's cringe.
Yeah, but people are gonna do that anyways. So as long as you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter if people are gonna love it or hate on it. Do you
No,
know what
I'm saying, but that's
at the end of your life, you'd
wireless
be able to say,
is a whole
I
different crowd.
did
Like,
this.
even for JJ, he had to like kind of go mainstream for that crowd to take him seriously. You have to go kind of mainstream.
Yeah.
JJ couldn't go and like, even though if you put Lamborghini on, because a lot of that crowd would have grown up on him in a way, they'd know it, but they won't rock with it the same way that they would with like.
They did rock with it the same way still. If anything, they rocked with it more.
You reckon?
Yeah. When I went to Reading and Leeds with him, crowd went crazy for Lamborghini.
But wireless. I think Wireless's crowd is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Wireless. We think we're too cool at Wireless.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But see,
Reading and Leeds, them not don't care. Absolute.
That's like a good
Not in a
time.
disrespectful way, but it's scatty. Like
Yeah.
them lot are.
Or
like,
whatever. Like
the
mosh
vibes. The
pits
vibes
and-
are insane. Yeah. I rate you lot still.
I
Not
can't
you lot
do the
doing the
festival
thing with the
stuff.
keys and stuff, but you know.
I think
Not judging you, each to your own, innit? But it's just not my bag, quite literally.
I do, yeah.
I don't
You're
know what's
taking
going
the
on.
mick.
But I think I don't know. The way I look at it is like at the end of his life for JJ, when he gets to the end of his life, like he's gonna have all this sick stuff that no one can say anything, no matter what whether they
can't
loved it
chat
or
to him.
hated it.
They can't
you
chat
get
to
to the
him
end of
now.
it with all these memories, bro.
They can't chat to now. Even the people that chat crud about him online, when they see him in person, it's like,
Yo,
let me
just
get a
have to
snap from my
respect
little
it.
bro, man. My little bro like really loves your thing. Or, right, is that KSI? Hey, what was it like fighting? They start asking questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you just have to respect it. You have to respect it.
My thing from the outside looking in is so interesting to see all the stuff that he's done, and he's still like is trying to better himself.
That's my hero right there.
Bro, that thing.
That is bowling legend Pete Weber.
Yeah.
Hate me or love me, you watched, and that's all you could do.
That is cold. That's
This
one of the
is the
coldest
guy that
bars,
was
bro.
like, who do
Have
you
you
think
watched
you
him
are?
bowl?
I am. That was
Have
his
you watched him
line.
bowl?
No.
Yeah,
Bro.
crazy, bro.
Bowling like
Crazy.
mad. I don't know who he was facing, but he smoked some guy and he's getting gassed to the crowd and that. He's like, who do you think you are? I am. That's it. Bro. That's it.
Cold.
What? That's a crazy.
Wait, I might have seen this clip.
Nah, he's cold, man.
Oh, it's so good. Strike to claim it. The strike to claim it. And he got it!
Are you kidding me? So wheel it up again. Wheel it one more time.
Yeah.
That's a crazy statement to make.
Does he say, who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah.
Or does he go, who you think you are? I am.
I think he's saying, who do you think you are? If he says who you think
He's
you are,
basically
I am.
saying I'm him.
Yeah, that's basically what he's trying to say. But bro,
What-
every
hey,
time I
hey,
see this video on
wha-
Instagram, I'm
wha-
just crazy.
Whilst we're on this, what's the coldest celebrations in sport you've seen?
Ooh, alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Wait.
Go on, I know what you got for me.
I'll go.
I know what you got for me.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, the leg thing. Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
the leg thing.
For
When he
me,
pointed to the leg.
for me, you got Messi. That one there.
Yeah, that was
when he did the 1, 2, 3. Is it that's the
There's the Mbappe, obviously.
Nah, I don't know
Arms
if I
out,
say that's.
folded. No, when he...
Do you know what I love? I think I like more basketball celebrations and like America because, bro, this one that Steph Curry
but
does.
then they just started stealing.
Oh my days!
They just started stealing, what's it called? Fortnite emotes and stuff.
No, the NFL ones
No, but
are
I
always
mean like
cold.
before.
Odell Beckham's got the best emote wheel. Odell Beckham
What's
Jr.
his? I don't know what his thing is.
No, bro, he's got bare.
He does
it?
bare.
bare of them.
I used
Obviously,
to
I know they were always.
Can you
dancing
load up
and that,
Odell Beckham Jr.'s emote wheel?
But I think that you got the
ice in the veins
Ice in the
cold.
veins is cold. I
What we
like this
saying?
one.
What about this?
The Rashford one is cold. I was gonna say that.
There's who is it?
Sue.
Do you know what one I really liked? I really
Unfortunately, it's a little bit cringe now. That's
Nah, but when it first
when he
like,
started, yeah.
I said
Oh, wait,
it's cold for
Manny.
it's cold purely for the fact
Manny.
that it's the only celebration with audio, bro. What other celebration has?
No,
nah,
when he
but
had
in
this one-
general, like when it gets a whole stadium,
But
like
that's what I'm saying because it's got audio. The whole crowd
it's got like
joins
some
in.
next or yeah.
Like you can't join in with Rashford. If you join in with Rashford, all you see is people do that. But
Oh,
it doesn't have the
Mateta
same
boom.
effect.
when he kicks the corner flag now.
Okay. Boom. Nah, but you got
Tim Cahill
This
punching
one,
the corner
yes.
flag was cold. Robbie Keane used to
Rooney's
be
one. I like
iconic.
Rooney's one.
You know Robbie Keane's one?
Roly
You don't
poly
know
then.
about Robbie Keane. You don't
Oh
know
yeah, I
about Robbie
remember.
Keane.
I
Absolute gunman.
remember that.
Lingard's Millie Rock at the Emirates. It might be one of the coldest celebrations
It was
of
cold
all time.
still, I'll be honest.
You know, Blackchester United.
Yeah,
that
it was
picture.
cold.
But then,
It was cold
boy,
still. I can't lie, it was cold. I think it's because you look dunked on Arsenal as well. It made it
dunked
peak.
on them. You got Lukaku, Pogba, Ashley Young, just there, guy.
There's some good
Ronaldo
celebrations.
sitting on the thing after bagging a hattie at
Who's that?
Atletico Madrid.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Pogba doing the thing. Yeah.
You know
Pogba?
when he bagged the
When
hattie,
you
man.
used to do that.
Do the
Oh yeah.
When he bagged the hattie against Atletico, and he went and he just sat down on the thing. The one that Garnacho's always
Garnacho's-
copied.
Oh,
Garnacho
Garnacho copies that,
and
yeah.
Yeah, when he just sits on the thing, he just looks like this. I like
Nanny's
Ja Morant's
celebration used to be cold.
Oh, when he
His
used to do the
somersaults.
Aubameyang
What was his?
flip, front flip.
See, not iconic, bro.
one. I know what he's talking about.
Do you know what? When it comes to knee slides, Harry Maguire has that on
Nah,
smash.
Drogba, bro. Talking about Harry Maguire.
Wait.
Hey, Harry Kane though. Harry Kane's has
Harry
aura.
Kane's little pump.
It's got
Yeah,
aura
yeah.
still.
Oh, I know one you used to like.
Yeah.
Remember Ozil's thing
Ozil.
when he would do that?
Yeah, I used to like that on the game.
Yeah, he used to like that one.
Yeah, because
Because
it's M for me. Yeah.
Hey, World Cup.
I think that's cold, by
World
the way.
Cup
Luis
2010, World Cup 2010, Shabalala.
Oh yeah.
Sifwe Shabalala.
Yeah.
What a
What's-
guy.
I feel like Bafferton Gomez.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
didn't like that celebration.
like it. I
That was
remember it.
quality.
Adebayor versus Arsenal.
Asamoah
Sorry,
Gyan.
Arsenal fans.
Asamoah Gyan, Azonto.
When he did that one.
when he was
yeah,
doing it with
literally.
Zenden.
Yeah, there's then when I was going to talk about.
But you're
them.
saying Michu. I swear Diamanti Camera was doing that before.
all of them, man, bro. Whoever it is.
Oh, bro.
Drogba.
Drogba. When Drogba used to do that, I would be so
That
rattled.
Drogba one was rattling. Yeah.
I
So
know.
rattled.
Do you know what?
Anelka's little eagle thing. That's
the-
basically like the Albania
Yeah.
one.
No. When Henri bagged, then he's like, "It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough."
Wait, what?
Okay, then on that topic,
CR7 shrug.
CR7.
Shrug.
Either the shrug or the.
Yeah.
Either-
you might have the coldest celebration.
When celebration.
Huh? Messi holding
Messi
his
holding his
shirt
shirt.
up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
What about Neymar's one? Where it's like,
Yeah,
Whatever.
dancing thing.
A little bit cheesy, but I like Neymar.
Oh, Dino when he used to do
Dino
the when he
with
used to
the-
do the samba and then yeah, man.
"Hey, comment down
Man,
below."
wasn't it Dino one when he's like that? Remember we have the poster and he's celebrating like that with his tongue out.
Yeah, but I
can't
mean
remember,
when
I
he used to do the little samba thing, then spin around and hey, yeah.
Hey, comment down below the
Coldest
best
celebration.
celebrations across sport.
all sports. I think Steph Curry, his ones are up there.
Steph Curry just turning around after he hits.
turning
a three
around
is
after
just-
you don't even know it's gone in yet,
Insane,
bro.
by the way.
Man are doing it from half court, bum.
Nah.
No, Manny, this is what he
Mouth
does.
gone
He
out.
goes like this, Manny. He turns around and goes, it went in, then he runs back.
No.
Oh my word.
Yeah. That's
That's-
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's the best still.
When it comes to like sport, especially, do you think like, say like the Premier League could do with more?
100%.
Like, talking crowd in
100%.
person.
100%.
I feel like anytime someone does it here, everyone's like, oh, like who does he think he is? Why is he doing that?
What do you mean talking crud in person?
See, like, how, like-
talking crud on the pitch?
On the pitch, in interviews, stuff to like spice up a game. You see like the Barca Madrid stuff with
Yeah,
your
El
mouth.
Clasico thing.
Like
Yeah.
lately, how that's been going.
Nah, but the difference is in football you get crunched. Basketball, they can't really do too much to you. They can like be a bit more
but you
physical,
can't-
but they can't do. In football,
But we got VAR now, so you can't just move mad anyway.
what?
You can't just move mad.
Guys
If
will be stepping on each other's toes.
no, but if
still.
you move mad and someone rolls on the
The
floor,
thing
they're
is,
gonna check it.
I hear what you're saying, but
Nah,
I
it's
feel
not a
like
thing of like just little like.
I'm
See
saying
Saliba and them man and
No, but-
Gabriel, yeah. See Gabriel.
no, but I'm saying like you see like what was that match that was just mad, just tackle after tackle.
United, Newcastle.
No, ages ago, Man United, Arsenal at Highbury. When
When
you
Keane
can
and
feel
thing.
when you're watching it through the TV, you can feel that this is gonna be a mad game. Yeah. And then Ronaldo's like all scoring and shushing people through the net.
Yeah,
Do you know
cool.
what I mean? Like just a little bit more of that
feel like you need
swag
that-
to the
Hey,
game.
Talking of that game, John O'Shea celebration, that game was quite nice. I can't lie.
No, I
What was
don't
it?
remember.
What? When he dinked it with the left foot? I load that up,
I
please.
don't remember it.
John O'Shea, but sorry, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make you relive it. It's an old clip, bro.
I hate that game
Wow.
so much.
No, but that's not, I just think football could do with a little bit
I
more
think
of that.
100%.
Like, do you know what I mean?
I think sports should have like obviously because at the end of the day, you're on equal footing as like athletes and that, and you can shake hands after that. Yeah,
As long as you can leave it on the pitch, it's fine.
Yeah.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, the risk of injury.
No, I think
Nah,
people
don't-
need to be like more like, bro, like talk crap a bit. Like,
On social media, they're doing it more.
yeah, but I think
it's the clubs doing it.
leave the social media thing. Do it.
Yeah, Jed Spence, body. And then
Yeah.
someone got back at Jed Spence, I swear. Yeah. I think it's cold.
I think it's sick. I think it makes
What
it
is it?
more
Jed
interesting.
Spence had the thing, the GTA edit where he put my man on the leash.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cold.
I think you need
Yeah,
more
but that's
of
a
that.
friendly one.
Yeah.
No, but he even did it after he played someone. It's like, bodies, like, as in, like, who's wingers? After City.
Oh my days.
Him.
Yeah, this goal was incredible for John O'Shea.
I love these days, man. Look at these days. Gabriel Heinze got baked by the beans. Luis Saha, what underrated baller, by the way.
What the flip is O'Shea doing there?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was cold.
Carlos
still.
Queiroz, Mike Phelan. Oh, take me back.
Just the initial reaction after the chip, left foot chip, John O'Shea. Yeah.
Do you know what's so funny about this, right?
Now let it roll while we're talking. Yeah.
What's funny about this is I'm now looking at this from the lens for a fan. You look at that and you're thinking, oh,
Right,
like that's
Scholesy.
crazy. How's he done that?
Scholesy,
But the
that
players,
is sublime.
the players
That
are
first
looking at
touch
it
is great, by the
and
way.
they're like, no way, Johnny's just done that. Obviously,
Yeah.
they kind of know that he's got it in his bag, but it's like, you've done that in a game. Like, we're going to gash you up. It's
Everything
mad.
about that is pure striker.
Because you see some mad
John
stuff in
Van
training.
Persie?
Talking of pure striker, Scott McTominay
Yeah, he's bagging still.
is looking.
He's bagging.
Syria attacks, what?
Give him the Ballon d'Or.
Nah, Syria attacks, sorry.
Give him the Ballon
No, but
d'Or.
he was a forward before, innit?
Yeah, but Syria
And then
attacks,
we
Syria
reinvent it. They love him out there in Napoli. I'm so happy for
attacks.
him.
I saw someone
Scotto
someone did a-
McTominay.
Someone did a post saying, McTominay is not really happy in Italy and he wants to leave. And then someone quote tweeted it with a video of him dancing with like locals in Naples and smoking a cigarette.
No, he loves it out there, man. I'm super happy for him. Them and Billy Gilmore living
That was
it
up there for celebration, although it wasn't really celebration. It was more when they started doing that announcing team. Gonzalo.
Higuain.
Gonzalo.
I was actually there when he bagged
Higuain.
against us and they
Is
did
it?
it. Yeah. No, they did it with Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne.
Nah, the Higuain one was crazy when I first saw that. Because that's a whole stadium.
No, you know what used to get me gassed? When Van Nistelrooy bagged at Old Trafford and you just hear the crowd go.
So we got some would you rathers here. I'm going to go through a few of them. Would you rather have your mum read your group chat or your search history?
Search history.
Search history.
Them man in the group chat move nuts sometimes, man. I can't.
Oh yeah, your group chat.
Bro.
The group chat can get
Group
dark
chat is,
sometimes
yeah.
because there's always one unhinged person just doing unhinged
Doing
things
the
or saying
most.
unhinged things.
One.
I actually don't think mine would be bad.
I don't think in my search history, like it's
My search
dumb
history
stuff.
is so blessed.
It's
I
dumb stuff.
feel like
very blessed.
it will be the most random thing. Just bare chat GPT now.
Yeah,
That's what my search
ChatGPT
history is like
or-
now.
or what does this pimple on my back mean?
But my group chat would be blessed, I think. Now, if you're saying in a football team group chat,
Yeah, football group chats. Oh, my god.
word.
Yeah, no way. Imposter card.
Oh my.
I don't
I
think
can't
any
lie.
of that
Some
should
of the
see the light of
things that
day.
I've seen in football group chats, I should bleach my eyes.
Honestly. But you know that's why I got
hilarious.
screen protector for my phone.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro,
'Cause I'll be like on the tube like reading. I got signal, and then some next image just pops up. I'm thinking,
bro, it's either that or you'll get sent one video with that same
sorry,
audio that's
privacy screen,
always
not screen
going
protector.
around.
Privacy screen.
Yeah,
Always
that same
going around.
audio that way.
Yeah,
like, you think
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's an interesting video, and then you're like, volume down.
Yeah, I stopped clicking links. I can't lie.
Okay, so we're going group
Search
chat.
history.
Oh, you're going
Yeah,
group chat.
I-
You're going
Who's going
No,
group chat?
I said group chat.
group chat. Yeah, you're going group chat.
yeah,
You're going
group
search
chat.
history. I'm
Yeah.
going
I think search history. Yeah, well, we can agree on search history. We can agree.
Okay.
On that.
Cool.
Would you rather argue with your dad or disappoint your mum?
So's mummy.
Ah.
So's mum.
Yeah. Yeah, arguing with my dad can get long.
I think dad could still beat me up.
Yeah.
Think.
Yeah, it's a bit dark still. So yeah,
Bars are wild.
I've probably disappointed my mum enough times. I can't.
A mother's forgiveness is there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know how many punches I can handle.
Okay.
Yeah, fairs.
So, would you rather host Christmas or attend every extended family event for the next 5 years?
Oh, host Christmas. One
Host
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, one Christmas.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean,
Or
I
is
love
it,
family.
is this both across 5 years?
Yeah. Wait,
So is
no?
it 5 Christmases?
Oh, even if we do it like that, so you host Christmas 5 times, or you attend every extended family
The
event.
extended family is 2 extendo.
We've got a big family still.
Yeah. A lot of events. Every event.
Every event. So that's a birthday, graduation.
I love family, but you know, sometimes it's like everything in moderation. So you know.
No, I struggle now with the calendar, bro. It's just a lot, man.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
that's
host
mad.
Christmas.
Yeah, fairs. I think Christmas is.
Would you rather your family saw your bank balance or your screen time?
Which family? Extended family. It makes a difference.
Yours.
It makes a difference, though. I'm not saying for me. I'm saying in general.
I think screen time would just be the most sensible. Like, what's
Screen
wrong with
time is
screen time? Like,
screen time
that's
is the answer.
What's the most shameful your screen time's got to though?
I don't
9
know.
hours?
there was one day when it was. Do you know what though? It's because when I do long drives and I have maps on, that'll take up like 3 hours of my day.
Yeah,
So then my
screen time
screen
boosted.
time will now say like 12 hours or something mad.
I think Waze is top 3 apps on my screen time.
Yeah, I would hear
That's
that.
how much I drive.
Because more time if I'm driving to training, at least for the clubs I've been at recently, it's always been a long drive. God, please let me find the club that's
Local.
next door. I can jog to Charlton.
All right, so we have some little, should we say statements or questions? Let's say questions. Is pineapple on pizza a crime against food?
So what do the food laws say?
I'll allow it.
I think there's certain things that shouldn't go together. Pineapple on pizza, I wouldn't go to order it, but I'd eat it. Maybe
yeah.
it's not the worst.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I used to think it was just complete, like,
Complete and utter woke nonsense.
yeah, just crazy. And then I tried it, and I was
It's
like,
actually
okay,
all right.
Do you know what? Fair enough.
It
I
just
hear it.
feels weird having like a fruit on
Yeah.
hot food. So,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
tomato
nothing
gets
worse
on
than a
fire
trifle anyway.
Because
What do you say?
Nothing. It's fine.
anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't order it.
Okay. Should influencers apologize for old tweets?
Gee. I mean, apologize if you're sorry. If you feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Apologize
Yeah,
if you.
that's it.
I don't think you should apologize because people tell you to apologize.
Yeah, like if like people don't even remember what they tweeted half the time, and they were a completely different person back then.
Yeah. I think holding. I don't know. I guess it's.
Do you know what it is? It's because there's a digital footprint for it. That's like me finding out that like this random person robbed a sweet from the shop when they was like 6 years old and going, oh, I apologize for that because I've just found out about it.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Yeah. I guess.
it's done.
If-
You're a different person, that you're not still robbing stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
if
saying?
they're doing it in that time and it's a tweet from that time, I get it. But I think if it's like time ago when they're immature and a kid, I think if they have expressed the fact that they've grown from it, then do you know what I mean? Just is what it is, sort of thing.
Like, I look back at my tweets. I mean, I used to look back at my tweets every year and just, it's like I constantly cringe at everything that I used to do. But in the moment, it was,
It was normal.
yeah.
And just like-
it
just
was
like-
the
just
it wasn't
waffle.
out. No one in that timeline existing at that time would have looked at it and gone, whoa, this guy's moving weird.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that time has changed and people have changed and the world has changed, you look back and it's like,
What was he
whoa,
even
like,
thinking?
What was
Yeah.
I thinking
Yeah.
back then?
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah.
Yeah, no. This is
it's-
why I don't tweet, by the way.
Is quiet quitting just laziness?
What is quiet quitting?
Just giving up, I guess.
I think, yes. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
It's like purposefully slowing down on your work and like basically not trying to excel at anything. And
You're just there.
trying to do the bare minimum, get by.
Yeah.
I don't think that's laziness. That just sounds like
Checking out.
it's not even yeah. It's just that your energy is probably better used elsewhere, or you've lost passion and drive. It doesn't come down to laziness.
Like a lack
I don't
of drive
think.
for something. I think it's a lack of drive.
Yeah.
For something.
Lack of drive.
But what is laziness? Is laziness like I can't?
I
be
think
asked? 'Cause that
laziness is
like
having
a
the
drive.
ability to do something and not doing it, choosing not to
Because
do
you
it.
can't.
Well, then
be bothered
that-
to do it.
Ticks the box for laziness. Then
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. If you have the ability to do something, if it's an energy thing and you genuinely don't have the energy to do it, then that's not quitting, is it?
got you.
Yeah.
But say you've been mistreated by your employer or something, and it's more of an active. You're
Oh,
active.
so you checked out because you can't be asked to deal with their shit.
It's so hard. Like job market, it's really difficult to just be like, I'm gonna like up ship and leave, go somewhere else. There's no guarantee you're gonna find something.
Well, then it's not again, it's not laziness because you have a reason for doing it. They've taken the passion away from you. You haven't stopped because you don't want to do it. You stopped because you're
actively choosing to stop.
your feelings have changed and your sentiment towards your job or work has changed.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Is Drake too old? Is Drake officially too old to be rapping about heartbreak? No.
Rap what you live, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he's at his age still getting heartbroken, who am I to tell him don't talk about what you're feeling? Guys love to say like people don't speak about what they live and they're just doing this and doing that. So
Yeah. I guess we don't know what an everyday day looks like for Drake. Prime Drake, man. Prime Drake.
Was it Andre 3000 from Outkast said he bought a new album out last year and everyone was like, he's going to be rapping again, and it was him playing flute for an hour. But he's saying now, like, I don't think people want to hear a 50-year-old man rap, but if Jay-Z came out with a new album, I think it would,
People would be like,
Yeah, there is an element of that, but I think when you say that and you make comments like, I don't want to hear him rapping about that no more, you're just falling out of love with that person's music.
yeah,
Because you'll listen to a next person and you'll be fine with it,
Yeah.
regardless of their age.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think it's a relatability thing as well, though.
So say for example, like someone like Giggs, like when Giggs is in his prime and we're listening to like Giggs growing up in school, we're in that sort of era where that's like the coolest thing. And then Giggs has taken a step back and gone into more of like different kinds of music that we're not used to hearing Giggs making. So it's like, where's the old Giggs and stuff like that? People like that with Dave.
That's
I saw
that's
it with,
nostalgia thing as well.
saw it with Santan as well. People were like, we're not gonna get Thiago Silva no more and whatever. And it's like, because life has changed.
Yeah, growing, bro.
So yeah, I don't think you're ever too old, but I think people will just fall out of love with certain things and people like what they like.
But also, it's like different things work for different time periods of your life. You get it? Like Giggs talking crud at 18 years of age is different to Giggs being a 35, 40-year-old man talking crud still, because your perception of this artist at 18 is like, this is a young guy talking about what they live.
Yeah.
Whereas at 40 years of age, it's like, this is a grown man with a family talking about stuff that a grown man shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
But
Most of the time when rappers and stuff are doing that, they're still talking about their past.
Yeah,
as if it's
yeah.
present.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
part
for
of the
sure,
music.
for sure.
That's
for
what
sure.
a lot of people don't
But I'm
understand.
saying the
story.
perception is like, why is he still talking about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
at
yeah.
his big age?
Yeah.
People love to tell people
Everybody has to
what to
live.
do at
Yeah.
their age when they either haven't reached that age or they haven't accomplished anything.
Yeah. Should be playing FIFA at your age,
Bro.
shouting at packs. I packed a Pele.
Did you actually?
No. I had a dream that I packed a Pele one time.
Wait,
dreaming about cars
back it's crazy.
See?
That one I could say.
No, I stopped
dreaming about
Bro,
cars
I
is
dreaming about
crazy.
fucking Pele.
But I didn't mean to. I was
Dreaming about packing Pele.
That might be a jar, you know.
What? I didn't.
Hey,
Bringing it up on the pod is...
I was like, I was
take.
disappointed when I woke up and I did that.
Put that in.
Well, that's not a jar.
He's dreaming about packing Pele.
People need to make money. We're dreaming about packs. It's crazy.
Bro, if you played the game for enough hours in a day, you might dream about some packs. Do you know, ironically, it was at a time where I wasn't playing FIFA FC. So maybe it was God's way of telling me to go back and play it.
Yes, man.
I think that's another one for the child, man.
What?
Hey,
Is that not kind of sacrilegious?
Hey.
Low key, like, hey.
What?
What
Yeah,
did
see,
it
that
say?
five just
What
turned
did
into
it
a
say? Anyways,
What did I do?
you're saying God telling you to go and play FIFA?
Homework. Next time, bring fivers. Yeah.
Yeah, that covers me for the next 4.
I want
No,
20
that's
pounds
covering
in
you for the
fivers. No, I
last
want
ones
real
you've
money.
done.
You need to bring
'Cause you've
fivers
been
to
saying
replace
jars.
Bro, I don't carry cash.
Everyone bring fivers.
You're actually up to £20 now with
Or
all the stuff
transfer
you
me
said
money
before.
and I'll bring the cash.
Cinema. Bro, I just...
Yeah, I can't lie. I think you might even be owing another 20 because you said some mad stuff, bro.
Bro, I
Okay,
can't lie.
calm down, Mr.
But yeah,
Bank
they're
of
forcing
England.
it.
You know, that's my role when we play Monopoly, bro. The banker.
Should you split the bill evenly even if you didn't order the drinks? No.
No
No.
chance. No chance. Sorry,
No.
I had to process that for a
Yeah,
second.
no.
Absolutely not. Because I ordered apple juice. That was £2.50, £3. You know, in this economy, it's like 5. You ordered whatever you ordered. It was 25. I'm not splitting.
These days they have apps for this stuff, so you can actually just pay for what you ordered.
Yeah, they actually do.
Just utilize that more and save yourself an argument.
Okay, let's say it's your girl's birthday
Uh-oh.
and you're taking her out and then all her friends are coming or whatever. But it's like you'll pay for her meal and your meal, but don't pay for their meals.
That's not
And
my
then
job.
girls will be like reacting like, not all, but like some in situations like,
No,
oh, like,
there
you're
was a
meant to
clip
be-
that went viral,
you saw
right?
it, where it's like, oh, like,
Where
what
the
do you mean
girls
you're
were
not
like,
paying
oh,
for
like,
us?
yeah, what do you mean you're not paying for us?
And the
Yeah,
girls
that's just
looking at her
entitlement.
man like, I don't know. I think that's kind of like,
No, that's crazy, bro.
innit?
You probably like are working or whatever. Like, if you
Yeah.
come to the meal, you probably got your nice heels on and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can
I
afford the
think-
calamari.
If you're going for a meal with someone and you are not at least in the back of your mind prepared to pay, don't go.
Insane. Yeah.
Don't go.
Yeah.
Personally.
I think the same thing.
Unless
like getting
they've
lifts.
explicitly told you beforehand, let's
Don't worry,
get
I got you
food,
covered.
it's on me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then your hands are clean. But if you're going for food with someone and you don't even have the intention of covering your own bill, I'm not hearing it, man.
I think that's
Absolutely
mad,
not
you know.
hearing it. Even in a dating context, I'm not hearing it. Even though I understand that the custom is like, if a man invites you out, then he should pay. I get that. But still be prepared.
I'm gonna be so real.
I think the expectation is so rude. I think it's rude.
it is, and for me, call it controversial or whatever. I think after the first date, right?
I'm talking in general. I'm not talking specific to dating, by the way.
No, I
before
know,
you
but I'm
start.
saying because you said it. I think after the first date, at this point, unless it's like there's a significant difference in the financial situation, I can't lie. You should just be splitting everything, bro. I'll be so real.
Yeah, but like,
For me, the person that should pay is the one that invited the other one out.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. I understand that custom, but at the same time, I still believe that.
No, you should-
someone
if you're
going
going
should
to
have an
eat-
intention.
No, I
and
don't
you're
mean
putting the
that.
food in your mouth, you have to be ready to pay.
I mean in the dating context, right? If it's like I'm saying to my girl, I want to take you to da 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 da.
Yeah,
Realistically,
okay, yeah,
because
but
I'm not gonna say
that's a
I'm
whole
taking you
different
to an
thing.
expensive
I think still be
place.
ready to pay. Don't expect it, but still be ready.
Yeah, I mean you got to play the card game, you know, like nah. Hey, put
Do you know
your
what
card
makes me
I got
laugh?
you, I
Do you know
got
what makes me laugh? Do you know what actually does make me laugh? When you go out to eat with your lady and
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. It just no. It just felt right to do. When you go out to eat with your lady
With the missus.
and the waiter or waitress comes with the card machine and automatically sort of turns to the guy. Yeah, so ready to pay. Sometimes, no, other side.
So that way.
Yeah, no, other side. And they go, oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Start
that's
giving
actually
you side eye.
that is funny.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
Yeah, I mean,
Saying to her, blink twice.
what do they call it? What do they call it if you split the bill? Going Dutch?
What?
Yeah,
it?
that's what they call
Going
it.
Dutch?
Yeah,
I learned that
going
off of
Dutch. Maths.
no, not maths. Oh, what's
Okay.
it called? No,
Okay.
show with Fred on it. First dates. Fun fact: I applied to be on first dates once upon a time, ages ago. Yeah, as a joke.
You said
No.
that before on this
He
podcast.
has
Have I
said
said
it.
that?
Yeah.
And then we discussed. Anyways,
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go into that.
Mate.
Oh, sorry, mate.
But no, yeah, I think it should just be like if you invite someone out and you're inviting them, especially if it's something that you know this person probably can't afford, then you should, still play the card game. Like, oh yeah, like no, don't worry, I got you. Are you sure? Yeah, honestly, I got you. No, really, no, it's fine.
What
Like,
about you play that
That's
and then
doing
it just
too
gets
much,
declined?
bro. That's doing
Huh?
too much.
Or you just play that and you get declined? Getting your card declined is actually like
it's a stigma still.
dark
But
moments.
I think this is where you need to, like you're saying, you shouldn't really go anywhere
with the
without
expectation.
the
Unless
intention
someone
to
has told you beforehand, hey, the
explicitly.
food is free, be ready to pay.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you ever like go to events and like you have that awkward thing of where you don't know if it's an open bar or not, if it's like free bar? And then you're kind of like, you order a drink and you're kind of like waiting for them to tell you if you have to pay or not.
And then you just turn around and it's like,
oh, no, you don't have to pay.
I'll come back again. You're going to see me in 5 minutes.
Don't ever do cash because that man might just take it for a tip.
Did you guys see that Harlan thing that was going around?
Nope.
Basically, his girl came out and was... No, I think he's got a YouTube channel and they were talking.
Yep.
And she basically said that, oh, yeah, like, yeah, I liked your friend
Oh, yeah, I
before
seen
you.
that clip. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she said, I liked
didn't
your
watch it,
friend
actually,
before
I saw.
you. And, but then I saw you and like, I just gravitated to you sort of thing. And then she's getting cooked for it.
Did his friend have bread?
Because people are basically saying, like, translating it to being like, yeah, like I fancied your friend and I clocked you were rich and the person.
You look like you had more bread.
thing.
Yeah.
That's people making their own connections.
I'm just saying that's so
necessarily that.
I'm not saying it's that, but I'm just saying that's what people are like trying to cook
We've
her
got
for.
too much time for opinions, man.
Where people could comment online of like no real world experience.
Yeah.
Of like never stepped outside.
Yeah, they live things online.
Yeah.
Them GTA RP man, them.
This is why no one will ever know based off what I look like, whether I have,
Cash Waller.
yeah. To this
Did
day,
you,
no one will ever know.
I swear, Crouch is... For Crouch, he had to ask someone for his missus number or something like that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he did.
I think I've heard
He was
stories
too
like that, actually.
Yeah, no, I think he asked someone. Maybe
Top
I'm
10
Could you
names
pass
in
that
the
number
world,
up here,
by the way.
please?
Thank you. Genuinely top 10 names in the world.
What? Peter Crouch.
Peter Crouch and you're 6'7".
Yeah.
That like
That actually goes over my head a lot.
Peter Crouch,
Hey, 6'7".
Usain Bolt. That one's also up there.
No, you lot all go there.
So we just spoke to the people at Fellas about potential dream guests.
Spoke to
have
the
on.
fellas at the fellas.
The Fellas at the Fellas.
Fellas down at the fellas, lad.
Who would you guys go for dream guest? I think I know who Jed will go for.
Don't ask me, mate.
Tobes, dream guest, someone that you'd like to just sit down and pick
Probably
their brain.
Kalani.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah,
I second that. Get Kalani on the podcast, please.
Dream guest. I don't know.
Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
I don't know
would be
what
cool.
I'd ask him. There's some people that I'd just like to appreciate from a distance. Like I don't know what I'd say to you if I was in person. And then there's other people that, but I can't think of any right now, that I'd love to ask questions and understand.
Isn't it just like we would do with any sort of guest? You ask them about their journey, and then the stories just sort of unfold and unravel themselves.
Yeah, but as much as I hear that, I don't, because like when someone asks me about my journey and how I feel like I told that story a million times. I want questions that like test me or, you know, like bring something different out of me.
I hear that.
I'm saying like someone like, imagine Denzel, he's done a million interviews and podcasts and whatnot. Like he must be tired of hearing the same old questions and answering the same old things and repeat himself. Like if you've done your research, this information is already out there. You're just going through the motions, so you haven't done your research. Whereas I would just like to ask things that are a bit more personal to me and thought-provoking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could ask for
But I don't know who I'd
advice and
ask.
stuff.
Don't know, man.
I don't know. Did you see that video of that guy interviewing John Cena? And he asked him, it was like such a random question. Like if you could be anywhere in the world or whatever right now. Something so random, but the way the guy asked the question, John Cena just started smiling. He was like, oh, like, thank you for that. Because usually I just get like a standard question, but you made me think. And to answer that question, I'd be here with you doing this interview. And I want to ask you like, why are you doing what you're doing? And he literally started interviewing the interviewer.
Because it's
kind of thing.
It's one of those things where I feel like when you're a person in the public eye, like kind of like you were saying, everything does feel samey. So you kind of appreciate it when someone
does something a little bit
humanizes
different
you
and
just,
normal.
yeah, almost humbles you. In a
Yeah.
way. Yeah, I get that.
On that
'Cause-
note,
Do you reckon John Cena ever self-reflects?
I mean, On that note,
I'm just gonna leave
Yeah,
that alone. Do you
bro.
get it? Let's just
Like,
avoid
what is
that.
it like for that man to look in
Let's
the
just
mirror?
avoid that. We leave that alone, mate. Jeff Hardy,
what do you want to ask Jeff Hardy?
bro. Like,
Did it hurt jumping off the ladders?
I wouldn't even want to ask him. I just be like, bro, this is just so.
We're not bringing people on the podcast to glaze, bro.
not to glaze. Just to be like,
It's literal,
Like,
literal glazing,
just
bro.
to chat and just hear him be like, yeah, like this is mad. I'm just
Yeah,
chilling
chat
with Jeff
about
Hardy.
what? That's
You
what
just
he
said
asked
not
you.
even just to chat.
Yeah, exactly.
So
No,
what do you
but
want him
like,
to do?
just
Make your
when
mind-
when I mean
You want to bring him on to look like an idiot in front of him?
no,
Fix
what
up.
I mean is, right, it would be cool to be able to say, yeah, had Jeff Hardy on a pod, you know, vibing with him, like just, yeah,
You're just
childhood
doing a lot
hero.
of waffling, my friend.
You get it? That's what I would
Do you
love
know
to
who'd
say.
be good on here? Lewis
I think you
Hamilton.
should
Lewis Hamilton.
I'd love to have a sit down with Lewis Hamilton
and do what, mate?
and have a chat
Like what?
about his life, about his journey.
But isn't that what? Aren't we just saying what?
No,
we just said?
no. But I wanna see how he handled certain things that maybe I feel like I'm feeling. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, but then
Do you
could
think
just go down
Lewis
that route
Hamilton
with
has
anyone.
imposter syndrome?
Huh?
Do you think like people like Lewis Hamilton have imposter syndrome?
That's the kind of question I'd ask him. Like, have you ever suffered from imposter syndrome?
You can ask Denzel Washington that.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's the kind of question.
Oh yeah, no. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you could do that with. I think it's not even about who we have. It's more so about what we ask.
Have you ever had an encounter with God?
That would be great. Yeah. What was it like? How did it make you feel? What led you to that point? You know.
Okay. Well, hopefully we get some of the people that we wish for.
Kilani.
Right? Chill out, bro.
Kevin Hart. Let us know who you would like us to put on our wish list to hopefully one day get on the podcast. Jed, are you trying to get a vote on X Factor?
No, bro.
Like, please vote. Yeah, vote.
You know what? It made me think of
please.
Shrek.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you tuning in to Family Ties. Keep listening on Spotify, watching the videos, commenting down below, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow us on Family Ties Show on all our socials, and we'll see you next time.
Wow, you're getting good at that.